All right, good afternoon. I just wanted to give you a brief update, not only on the situation as we go into later this week, where I am expecting some snow and even perhaps some ice, but then also looking into this weekend. I think you're going to be hearing a lot more about a major storm system, a monster storm system this weekend that's going to affect much of the Midwest, upper Midwest, even Central Plains. In fact, a good chunk of the country. So anyway, let's just get right to it. And of course, we'll be giving you many more updates as the week goes on with the evolution of this active weather pattern here over the next 10 days. Anyway, here's the future radar. This is from the NAM 3K computer model guidance. And this specifically focuses on Wednesday evening, right around 6 p.m. on Wednesday. And the reason why I'm showing you this is just take a look at this mixed bag of precipitation that is just starting to develop now over southern Minnesota and eastern South Dakota on Wednesday evening. Right there. And then as I look at the lower and mid-level temperatures within our atmosphere, I'm already concerned about the potential for some ice along with the snow as we head into late Wednesday, especially late Wednesday evening and into Thursday morning. And again, this future radar shows that there's certainly going to be potential for that over eastern South Dakota, southern Minnesota, as we get some warm air start to ride up and over our cold dome of air here over the upper Midwest. Now, this is the NAM computer model guidance. So this is kind of like the mother guidance of the NAM computer model. And I'm just showing you snowfall total potential as we get into Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Now, of course, this is a long ways off, and this is a short-term model guidance, so it doesn't do very good after about 48 hours, but this is looking 72 hours in advance now. In fact, all the way up to Thursday evening. By Thursday evening, the NAM computer model is showing 4 or 5 inches of snow across central and eastern Minnesota into northwestern Wisconsin. Now, I think this is overdone some, but I certainly wouldn't be surprised to see a band of 2 to 4 inches of snow develop somewhere in southern and eastern Minnesota and northern Wisconsin as we go in to Wednesday night and Thursday. Again, here's the snow evolution, potential snow as we go through Wednesday night and Thursday. All right. Let's now look at this coming weekend. And this is the jet stream guidance as we get into this weekend. And of course, when we look at jet streams, we look at jet streaks and we look at troughs. And this is Sunday morning. This is the GFS computer model guidance. This is the American model. And look at this major trough over the western half of the United States with a jet streak digging south into the desert southwest Arizona and then riding up east and northeast into the central plains. These are strong jet streaks with winds of nearly 150 knots, a powerhouse jet stream structure, which usually means major winter storm over a good chunk of the United States. All right. And you can see how that jet stream evolves over time. This is Sunday and into Monday here on the GFS computer model guidance. And again, it keeps the trough right over the Intermountain West and into the northern plains, which would put a storm system somewhere in the central and northern plains as we head into Sunday and Monday. All right, so that's the GFS computer model guidance. Here's the European computer model guidance, and this is very interesting because it shows nearly the same thing. It shows a powerhouse jet stream and jet streak coming out of the northwestern portion of the United States, digging south into the desert southwest, and then turning northeast towards the Great Lakes. On the nose or on the left front quad of that jet streak, which would be right here, is usually where a major storm system develops. So both the GFS computer model guidance and the European guidance now, the American and European guidance, are both showing a major trough over the western and central portion of the United States and a strong jet streak surging northeast into the Great Lakes. These are telltale signs for a significant storm system to develop. Now, the real worry here is that we may have a little bit too much warm air entrained into this system from the Gulf of Mexico. In fact, let's look at low-level temperatures from the GFS computer model guidance as we head into this weekend. Now, this is Sunday. This is Saturday and Sunday. And look at how marginal the temperatures are in the lower layers of our atmosphere for snow. The temperature profile, the thermal profile, is right around 32 degrees or 0 degrees Celsius over southern Minnesota. So that tells me that we may have, or maybe fighting with a rain-snow mix, or maybe some ice, or it could be just snow. We just don't know right now. And of course, we've got a good 5 to 6 days for this to evolve. But the screaming message is that a major storm system is going to develop, and it is likely going to develop over the northern half of the United States. In fact, over much of the United States as we get into Saturday and Sunday. I mean, look at this. This is a impressive looking jet structure with a storm system right here over southern Minnesota as we head into Sunday. Now, if we look at the snow totals, and this is also interesting, this is the European computer model guidance for snow totals over the United States between now and Sunday evening. And look at this bullseye of winter. This is major winter storm criteria snows here over South Dakota, North Dakota, the Intermountain West. We're talking nearly 2 feet, if not more, of snow over those areas. And of course, we may be just a little bit too warm because we may get some Gulf moisture that comes up out of Texas and Louisiana and surges north into southern Minnesota with this storm system. That's why we are null and void of snow for the most part between now and Sunday, except for a little bit of snow, about an inch of snow, the European model forecast is showing for Wednesday night into Thursday. So that's the reason why I'm very cautious on my trigger graph about predicting significant snow for Saturday and Sunday. It is just way too early on in the evolution of this storm system to guarantee anything. But we really need to watch this weekend storm system and pay attention to it, because it does have the potential to produce big snows over the upper Midwest and the northern plains. Now, of course, here's my Thursday system, late Wednesday and Thursday system. I'm pretty confident that we may get over an inch of snow, certainly enough to make things slick here in southern and eastern Minnesota and northwestern Wisconsin. And we may, if the storm overperforms, we may get even 2-3 inches of snow as we head into Thursday morning. All right, well, that's it. We'll be updating you a lot more as we go through the week. Bye-bye.